Speaker Pelosi has made a move, come all the way in beneath $1 trillion with the bipartisan offer that was put on the table just a couple of days ago. They're coalescing around that now. What's the reception on Capitol Hill to the idea that the Democrats have come in, and markedly so?
Well, not only did they come in, Jonathan, they came in by more than 50% of shaving off the price tag of their $2.3 trillion demands, which, of course, was a reduction from the $3+ trillion. Now they're at about $900 billion. And that's really music to the ears, not just of Republicans, but also from centrist Democrats, rank and file centrist Democrats, like Congressman Scott Gottheimer, who is the chairman of the Problem Solvers Caucus, a Democrat from New Jersey, who has really been a driving force behind the scenes of this, and he has relationships across the aisle, one of the rare lawmakers to be able to do that. I would also note the handful of Republican senators who publicly have already come out in support of this. People like Senator Susan Collins, a Republican of Maine, who will be a dominant force in the next Congress because she will be the senator in question on many of the bipartisan deals and a swing vote, so to speak, for a Biden administration. There are also Republicans like Senator Richard Shelby, a much more conservative member in the Republican caucus, who haven't yet endorsed this plan, but are saying that they are open to it. And as a result of that, in particular, a lot of folks here inside of the nation's capital are more optimistic, get this, about passing stimulus in the lame duck than they are about passing a Defense Authorization Act in the lame duck.
Wow, that's telling. I will say, Kevin, there still is a sticking point of funding to state and local governments. And that, to me, is the big question, whether Mitch McConnell and actually President Trump would be willing to sign off on the amount of aid that they have included in this bill. What's your read on that?
Well, I think the Republicans that came out yesterday in the Senate who signaled support for this and signaled a green light make me think that right now they're at a yellow light and could be moving to green. It's not red. But that aside, look, the issue of state and local government has been discussed amongst Republicans that I talked to by saying this would be funding for schools. And they're making this pitch now, and again, a dramatic reduction from what Speaker Pelosi had originally asked for by more than 50% reduction. And they're saying that the couple of $100 billion that would go to state and local governments really would be driven towards helping schools.